morning, all. I'm Epstein with your Morning Flash Update, and this update is for the morning of Election Day, November 5th, 2024, about 8:20 a.m. Central Time. We're starting off the market on a positive note in 3 of the 4 indices. The Russell is down 4.5. You're up a little bit in the others. Let's go to the day's data for a moment here for what you're looking for in economic data. U.S. retail sales, a big positive, 2 thumbs up. Up 5.5% in the first 5 weeks of October versus 2023, and up 6% in the week ending November 2nd versus a year ago week. We've been running around 5%, 5.25%. This is a much nicer number. S&P Global comes out with their final October service sector number at 8:45. The ISM's coming out at 9 o'clock with their U.S. service sector indices, and we're going to get the API numbers. Will they all matter? To a degree for 15 to 30 seconds, and then the market will go back and say, okay, what about the election? What happens if Trump wins with tariffs? What happens if Harris wins? Does dollar go up or down on these scenarios? What about the metal markets? Where could they possibly go with all this? So these are the important things that you have to be looking at. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, the gold is in a major bull trend, looking to go even higher than this. When I look at the energies, well, you know what this is about in a large way. This is about OPEC not putting more oil on the market, the uncertainties as to what's going on. I am looking at the potential here, not in the heating oil, but the nat gas. I think this market in the 286 area is going to have serious issues. I'd be looking at that. Bonds and notes, they continue to do one thing, and they add yield overall. So this is opposite of what the Fed wanted to see by them cutting interest rates 50 basis points in September. In the grain markets, this is the prelude to Friday's crop report that we're going to get the final numbers on bushels per acre. We're going to get supply, demand, what are the sizes, where are you? Dollar falling a little bit against most of the currencies, getting a rally today. British pound, they did a write-up already this morning on what that is. And in Australia, the central bank there did hold steady. For again, they haven't cut rates while everybody around them is, and it doesn't look like they're going to do it anytime in the immediate future. So I'd be a very cautious person if you're playing the interest rates there. Now, there is something that you should pay attention to, and let's go to it right here. If I can get this to come in, there we are. This is that report, part of it, what I did for you a while back. And I showed you that it's not uncommon that you get in September that break, which we didn't get. The market wobbled in October, but basically was coming back up. And then after the election in November, you know, whoever wins, the market traditionally, this is a 5-year chart, but the 10 looks very similar. The market seems to regroup, recover, and into year end you get a rally. How do you take advantage? Where are you going to go to take advantage of all this? Well, let me work with you on that for just a minute here. Because early in the mornings, especially starting tomorrow, that is Wednesday, I already today started putting out some trades in the futures market. First time that I've done that since I'm back from my vacation. And I think that now is the time that you start looking, how do you take advantage of this? How do you play the seasonals? Where are the plays? What might happen? Who does what, and how does the market going to play with all that? So I do that by looking at 40 charts in the morning in both spiders and the futures markets. My charts look like the black one you saw there. I will combine, and by the way, this is how the members area looks like, and these are the charts. I will combine fundamentals and some technical analysis with it, but mostly technical analysis. It's 40 charts, but it's really more because I look often at both daily and weekly, so you can add to that quite a bit. It gives you access to my special reports, and I'll be doing them this week. So I don't know if I'll do them on Wednesday or Thursday, but I'll get them done as soon as I can see what I want to see and to give you something to talk about between the Fed and the election. IREpstein.com research is where you go to see it. It's really simple. Move your cursor to the top up here. It'll take you there as well. You'll see an icon. Give it a click. jump on board with us. I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourself a great trading day. It's going to be an interesting evening and a long one as we look at the election results. And the question is, do we wake up in the morning and find out we have a new president or not? Or is the election so close they can't determine what's going on, so we don't know which candidate won? Now, as you know, Biden will be made president and remain it into the beginning of the year. So he's not out, but we will know who the new candidate is. I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourself a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Take care.